Hey everybody, welcome back to Sportsline Rising Stars. John Eads with you, and you might be wondering, where have you been, at least in this setting? It's our first episode back in our WAFB studios here since February, March. It's been a while. As you can see, we did some really nice renovations up here. The marketing team, Heather, Chuck, Joe, Maria, everybody in that department crushed it. Killed it. It looks great up here. And we're super excited to bring Sportsline Rising Stars, a show we started back in, I want to say February, earlier this year, to the studios here. We've been doing most of them out at the schools, out at the practices, which we'll continue to do. But now we're starting to bring in some guests in as well. And we've got our first guest in the studio for this version of this episode of the show here today. It's Cayden Jones from Walker High School. Super excited to have him in. He's an electric football player, one of the best in the area, one of the best in the state. He plays running back. He plays receiver. Just give him the football. Let him go find that green grass and score some touchdowns, that kind of a player. Thanks for taking the time, Cayden. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
I know you guys had to battle some traffic coming here, which is classic in Baton Rouge, coming from Walker to this side of town. But you made it, which we're very happy about. And how's the offseason going so far?
The offseason is going great. Me and the team, we're putting in work daily. We don't ever take off. We don't ever take off at all. We go hard at everything we do. It's
an understatement because, I always say off-season because we try to split the year up, off-season, season, summer, whatever. But you guys are going nonstop, like all day. You're practicing in the morning, and you get off practice, and apparently you go home, you work out again, and then you probably go and do another thing on Sundays. I know you go on Sundays to Coach Brody's skills sessions. 3-4 times a day you guys are getting the work in, and you guys are built different down here.
Oh, yes, sir.
I don't know what it is, but you guys you got an unstoppable, unlimited motor. You just go every portion of the year.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy. But it makes you better in the season, right? The way you guys put the work in the summer and when you're not playing the game.
Yeah,
right?
It definitely gets us, extra 10 steps ahead in the season, That way we can make moves, running backs, we practice a lot, making moves in the secondary, and receivers really, Coach Mahaffey really, talks to them about blocking because the blocking on the perimeter makes plays, for the running backs.
Yeah, you don't think about that. When you think of big plays and touchdowns, you think about the running back or the wide receiver catching a long pass, the running back breaking off a home run, but you got to block too, right? Those little fundamentals. We'll get into those X's and O's and stuff. Just run me through what a day in your life looks like nowadays.
Nowadays, the day in the life, I wake up, get ready to go to practice in the morning. I'm there from 7 to 9:30. Come home, eat, take a shower, go back outside, work out by myself for about an hour and a half. Then I leave out, take another shower. I leave out again, and I go to training with my track coach. Actually, his name was Rodney Jackson and DJ.
I was gonna say, living down here it's been about a year now. A lot of showers. You really can't go outside and come back inside without having to take a shower and do the laundry and stuff. Unless you just decide, all right, we're going to smell the whole day, or we're going to be sweaty the whole day because we're putting in work the whole day. Right? But you can't really do that, right?
Nah, I know.
Nobody likes feeling like that. But that's how it is, though, right?
Yeah, if you don't take a shower, you just, it just feels icky. I don't like that.
But then you just get icky again the next time you go outside after you shower. Right?
Yeah.
So,
but you can't you can't leave the house without taking a shower.
Sometimes, you know what? Nowadays, I'm going to a practice and then I got to go to a 7-on-7 or something. I'm just whatever. Yeah, it's a blue-collar day. All right, we're sweaty. It's just one of those days. You know what I mean? But, I feel you on that. So, for those who don't know, Walker High School had a really good football team last year. If I'm not mistaken, it was a school record for wins, right? And you guys went really deep in the playoffs. Was it the deepest playoff run in program history as well?
Yeah.
And you went to the quarterfinals?
Yes, sir. We played Ruston.
Ruston. Gotcha. And then they went on to win the whole thing there, beat Zachary. So Cayden was a big part of that team, and they have a decent amount of guys returning from that squad this year. I know we were just talking a little bit. You don't like to reflect on last year that much because you're focused on 2024 here. But, you guys made history last year. That had to be special to be a part of.
Yes, sir. It was very special. It's going to go down in Walker with football history. People from the community are going to remember. My mom is going to tell my kids about it. I'm going to tell my kids about it. And so it's going to always be remembered.
How'd you guys do in the district? Because I know you play in a very difficult district there with a lot of great teams. Did you do pretty well there? Did you end up winning it?
It was a 3-way tie. It was us, Santa Mar, and Dutchtown.
Gotcha. I'm remembering now because we were doing our Sportsline Friday night shows, and I think Kevin and Jacques and myself were kind of on each week, and we were like, how's it going to work out over there? I mean, you got a win here, a win there, and then apparently it was a 3-way tie, I guess. So now you're looking to win it outright this year?
Oh, yeah, we're going to win all of them.
What's like the one team in that district that you're like, we got to beat them? No question.
Denham Springs.
Yeah. Every year, that's like
every
the red
year.
letter.
That's the team we're supposed to beat.
And you beat them last year, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, they had a tough season, but they'll be strong this year.
Yeah,
bringing a lot of those guys back. So yeah, last year was a lot of fun, and now you're trying to take it to the next level if you can, make some more history. Quarters to get all the way to the Dome. Hopefully, you guys ever been there? I guess not. If the quarterfinals is the deepest playoff run.
Yeah, last year was the deepest playoff run in school history. But this year we're trying to make it even farther than that.
So, did you follow Walker High growing up?
Actually, people don't know this a lot, but I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Franklin County, Mississippi. Me and my family moved down here in like 2014. So we've been here. So this has been the 10th year we lived here.
Gotcha. No, I didn't know that. And is that in like North Mississippi, South Mississippi? What area is that?
So I think it's South Mississippi.
South. Gotcha. Do you know what made you guys want to come down here?
Better opportunity for me, knowing that I wanted to play football. Down there, they don't really get a lot of recognition, unfortunately. So they moved me down here. Thank God, I got a better opportunity. I'm sitting here with you today.
Yeah, no, we're super glad to have you. So you grew up after that in the Walker area, and you kind of paid attention to the Wildcats a little bit. You had, 10 years, I guess, till you were, well, not 10, 7 years, I guess, till you were given the opportunity to, go to high school there?
Yeah, I used to watch Walker football. My teammate Dante Flowers, his brother played at Walker, and my teammate Bryson Thomas, his cousin Brian Thomas, played at Walker. So I definitely know a little bit about him.
Did you watch the team when Brian was there at all?
Nah, I didn't get to. Unfortunately,
it's probably really good.
Yeah, I wish I could see him play, but I'm glad I got to see him play on LSU, and now I get to see him play with the Jaguars.
Saw him the other day. He's back in town for a little bit before going back out there to Jacksonville. For those who don't know, I'm sure everybody around here knows, but he was drafted in the first round by Jacksonville this year, and as Cayden said, played at Walker High, 5 years ago, give or take?
Yeah.
And, it was a big moment for the school. Was that cool to see? A fellow, you're not an alum yet, but a fellow former, Walker Wildcat.
Yeah, it was cool to see. I was watching the draft. We saw his name called. We were all cheering. We were all happy for him. I called his cousin Bryson, and I just told him, tell him, when you see him, I said, great job. Good luck and congratulations.
Have you met him before? Seen him around town at all?
I've seen him at Walmart before. But
really?
I haven't really had conversation with him though.
Gotcha. I guess there's not a whole lot to have a conversation about in Walmart,
Yeah,
What you shopping for? Although I did see a couple LSU players there the other day and caught up with them for a minute. They were buying adhesive tape to put the Xbox behind the TV, which I didn't really think was a smart idea. But to each their own.
Hey, people. I guess people do that, and I never knew about it.
I mean, the way NIL is, though, if it breaks, I'm sure EA Sports or whoever will send them a new one, just like that. But more about yourself. We talk about Brian. He's a first-round pick. He's now in the NFL. I'm sure your dream is to get there. So what are you hoping to do this year to set yourself up to get a college opportunity and keep the ball rolling?
Do more than I did last season, most definitely. I had 7 touchdowns last year. I'm trying to get that into the double digits. I'm trying to have 1,000 yards, be all state, all district, first team, all pairs, first team. And, I'm trying to get all the accolades.
What'd you accomplish last year? Your stats, all district, that kind of stuff?
Last year, I know I had 800 plus all-purpose yards, 7 touchdowns. Most of them was rushing touchdowns. And I had 24 catches for 240 yards, But I was really much of a running back last year, and I'm playing that more this year, and it's gonna be even better.
So you were more of a receiver last year than a running back.
Yeah,
because you had a running back that was used more.
Yeah. CJ Clyde McClendon.
Okay.
Yeah, CJ, he was a good runner, but he's going to Grambling State University.
Great. So
I'm happy for him. And I'm just gotta hold the legacy down from what he made.
What'd you learn from him that you want to continue?
I learned a lot. Definitely, use my strength because he's a big running back. He uses his strength a lot, and that's what I feel. That's what helped him to his success, for his success, and got him the offer from Grambling State.
Yeah, Got to get you one now, right?
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, recruitment's been picking up recently, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 offers now you got?
Yes, sir.
And counting every day?
Yes, sir. I'm staying on top of, I stay in contact with the coaches. Even if coaches I don't have offers from, even though they're showing interest, so I stay in contact with them. That way they know, I'm still here,
Smart. Yeah. So the former running back was, bigger guy. You kind of got it all, though. I mean, you're shifty. You got good acceleration, good change of pace, smooth with it, I would say. How would you describe the way you play?
Like you said, I'm a very shifty running back. I know when I get out in space, I don't think I could get tackled. The first person, I'm gonna make them miss automatically. It's gonna take at least 2 or 3 people to bring me down.
Yeah. Got a good offensive line, too. I mean, thinking back to the spring game you guys played against Sandoval there were plays where you weren't touched until really not at all.
Yeah.
Just all the way to the end zone. Nobody laid a finger on you.
Yeah.
So that helps, right?
Yeah. My O-line, they're a big part of my success because you need an O-line to play football anyway. So, yeah, they're a big part of my success. Got
to take care of those guys. You got a D1 prospect in Charlie Ward. Was he play left tackle?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I didn't see him much at practice. I guess he's dealing with a little something right now, but nothing serious. But he's got an offer from Florida State. He's got the same name as a former Heisman Trophy winner at Florida State, Charlie Ward. He's a good talent, isn't he? Someone that's good to run behind.
Oh, yes, sir. I don't think Charlie ever let me down before, so I'm glad to have him on my O-line.
There's one play that sticks in my head. I think it was a counter, a delay, one of those two.
Oh,
and
it was a
you ran it left, took it all the way for a touchdown. I don't think it was called back for a penalty. It may have been. That was another run. Too many touchdown runs to keep track of. But you guys prefer to run maybe behind him a little bit more.
Yeah. We're gonna go with whatever works. If the pass game is working, we're gonna pass most of the game. If the run game is working, we're gonna run most of the game. But I feel that we're a really balanced offense, but we're definitely gonna attack the weakest spot in their defense.
You could do both. Troy's really thrown it well. Seeing him at practice the other day. How do you pronounce his last name?
Troy Silv.
Silv, gotcha. And he's actually cousins with Bryson. I learned. That's funny, and they both play quarterback.
Yeah,
both good quarterbacks.
Probably a little family rival competition.
Something like that. Yeah. Seems like it's a fun little thing they do there at practice. But no, you guys can pass it well. You got options out there. You can run it well. So you think it'd be more dynamic this year?
Oh, most definitely. I definitely feel like our offense could be better than it was last year. Last year offense. We used to struggle in the first half, or we wouldn't start out hot, and Coach Mahaffey, he would tell us about that, we gotta start out hot because sometimes if we don't, some teams it's not gonna work like that, you know. So we definitely gotta start out hot this season against the teams that we're playing because we really have good competition.
Land the first punch, right? Set the tempo. Is it hard for you switching between receiver and running back? I imagine you'll continue to do that a little bit this year. Right?
Oh, no, it's not really hard. I've been used to it. I've been doing it since freshman year, so I don't really be tired, or I just wherever he puts me at, I'm just gonna go and ball out, do what I gotta do.
And you've been on varsity since freshman year, or you kind of worked your way up the ranks?
I've been on varsity since my sophomore year.
Cool.
I scored my first varsity touchdown in the second varsity game, and thankfully I was on JV, and I played so good at JV. Coach Mahaffey moved me up to strictly varsity after the 5th game of JV. He saw me play, and I'm just thankful for that. Then I got the opportunity to move up to become the second running back behind CJ, and it was just great. We had a decent season that year.
Awesome. Yeah, and just continue to climb since then, it seems like. How'd you first get into football?
Well, when I was living in Mississippi, I was on a Pee Wee team, and I got the wind knocked out of me in the game. Okay. And my mom, she took me off the team, and she didn't let me play at all. Until it was 6th grade year, I tried out for the football team at Westside, right across the street from Walker.
Yeah. Gators?
I tried out for Westside. I didn't make it that year.
Really?
At all. And then 7th grade year, she let me try it again, and I made it. But I was a middle linebacker then. I was an outside linebacker, something like that. And she took me off the team after the jamboree because she said it was too hot outside.
Well, you know what? She might have a point there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, down here in Louisiana, it get pretty hot.
Back to our discussion about taking showers.
Yeah,
and the water bills.
Mm-hmm. Then come 9th grade year, my basketball coach Coach Berry, he at Denham Springs Middle School right now. He called me. He asked me, "Do you want to play football?" And he said, "I'm putting a roster in right now." I went in my mom's room. I asked her. She's like, "Yeah, you could play."
All right.
And it's been like that ever since. It's been good ever since then. Thank God. I got the opportunities I got now.
Taking a run, right?
Mm-hmm.
So since then, it's been football. It seems like nonstop.
Yeah, football. That's it. Everything I do is for football.
So what happened? You didn't make the team 6th grade year?
No, I just didn't make the team.
What happened there?
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even remember.
And then 7th grade, they put you at linebacker.
I don't think I was supposed to play linebacker.
No, I mean, not seeing what you're doing now. I mean, what happened? I don't know.
It's just how I went at that time, I guess.
God's plan, right?
Yeah.
Everything happens on His time. So let me ask you a few questions about Troy. I got a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, why does he wear number 48? There's got to be a reason, right?
There's no reason.
There's no reason. He just wears 48.
He got it. He's had that number since sophomore year.
And he's played quarterback.
He did play wide receiver in
sophomore. Still, you don't see quarterbacks and wide receivers wear number 48.
No, you don't at all. I mean, you probably want to be like Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor wore number 50 in the preseason.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember this. Was this past year?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we'll go with that for now. Next time I see Troy, I'm going to have to ask him. Because 48, quarterback. I mean, Devin Gardner played for Michigan. You probably don't know who he is. But he wore like 97 playing quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a legacy thing. Like you wore it to like honor an alum or something like that. So there's got to be a story or something.
I don't think it's...
Maybe it's as simple as that.
I've asked him every year to change it, and he just told me no.
You know what? Just go with it.
That's what I said. I was like, well...
Yeah, it's working for you, clearly. So
it must be a good luck number, something like that.
And you wear number 80.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why you wear 80? That's a little bit more, regular. So.
Yeah, I picked 80 last year because I was playing mostly receiver, so I picked the receiver number, and but
now it's weird because you play running back.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of weird. I don't really think it's weird. That's my teammates tell me it's weird, but I like
your quarterback was 48, so like
I don't think
not at that level.
Yeah, it doesn't get more weirder than that at all.
No disrespect, Troy. Keep doing your thing.
Not at all, bro.
I was just curious about that, and he kind of the way he takes the snap too is kind of. You don't see that very often.
Oh, right? You talking about how low he gets?
Yeah. Do you know why he does that? Just how he's always done it?
I guess so.
Fair enough. I'll show some videos so people kind of know what I'm talking about. It works.
Yeah, it works. So
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
At all. That's the saying.
Yeah. So what would your pitch be, just kind of transitioning back to recruiting here before we wrap up, to coaches that, are talking to you, haven't offered you yet, or coaches that don't know about you yet, why they should recruit you, why they should offer you?
They should recruit me because I'm a very coachable player, and I listen. I take in hard coaching. As like Coach Matthew, he's a hard coach. He's hard on us, So when he gets he's got on me before, I listen to what he says and not how he says it, because he's a very caring person. He wants us to do our best at all times. So I listen no matter what. On the field, I'm just a playmaker. You put me anywhere, I'm gonna make plays. That's not an issue on the field. I got a lot of confidence in myself. I trust my teammates around me to block for me, protect for me, all that. So that's why they should recruit me.
Yeah, and you're good in the classroom too.
Oh yeah. Classroom, I stay on top of my grades.
Good.
I have no choice, honestly. With my mom, I gotta stay on top of my grades.
It's good. You need that, though. It teaches you discipline at an early age. So definitely on the right track.
Yes, sir.
And then just a couple last things here. The spring game, kind of talked about it a little bit there. You guys looked great. I don't think there was a final score or like an official score, but it looked like you guys dominated that one against Santa Monica. I mean, that's got to inspire some confidence in you, right?
Oh, yes, sir. But, we also went to that game from last year. If we would have beat them, we would have had the district championship to ourselves. So, it was kind of personal, and then we also played them last year for spring game. didn't really go too good. We didn't hold our composure, unfortunately. But we had to go in, keep our composure, understand what we were there to do, and we showed out and we did what we had to do to show them we still here.
Yeah, the offense looked great, the defense looked great. So yeah, I mean, anybody watching that game should be walking away like, watch out for Walker winning that district this year.
Oh, yeah.
How can you guys do that? Take it to the next level, win the district outright, make it to the Dome, if not win the whole thing. How do you elevate this season in your last year?
Just practice on the little things. It's not a talent thing. We got talent, we got leaders. We just gotta do the little things right, and encourage each other, and hold each other accountable for anything.
Let's wrap up. Just want you to give a message to your mom, to the people that have coached you up, over the years, and gotten you to where you are. What you want to say to them?
To my family, to my coaches, to my friends, I really want to thank y'all for pushing me and being here with me. I love all of y'all, and I'm gonna get that D1 offer, and I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna move everybody. I'm gonna give everybody a great life. I promise.
Go get it.
Yes, sir.
One more year of high school, and then get into that college, and then whatever's beyond. I always ask the people I speak with, this is it, we'll get you all out of here on this, and you got a quick drive back there. Not necessarily quick. Although the traffic is coming into Baton Rouge, not going out of Baton Rouge. Back to Walker there. Hidden talent. So one kid, he could do a flip. He did it for me on camera. It was nuts. One kid can do a rap. Another guy does drums at church. Do you have any kind of hidden talents or things that you do that people don't really know about? Or
Nah, I don't really have any hidden talents.
Okay. Or any hobbies, anything like that?
I like to fish.
You like to fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fish a lot. Me and my mom, we'll go out, even if we don't catch anything, it's just good. It's just peaceful to be by the water.
Yeah. You really can't beat that. So are you like catch and release, or do you take it home and eat it? Or?
It depends. It depends on the day. Sometimes we'll catch and release. Sometimes, we'll take it home and we eat it. Most of the time we take it home and eat it, though.
What do you like to catch and eat? Like, what's the
catfish? Catfish, yeah, catfish mostly. That's what you catch mostly down here anyway. So
okay.
Yeah.
And you go to like a lake or a pond, or you go to the actual river?
We go to the actual river, and we go to a lake too.
That's cool. Nice. So fishing, you'd say, is the one thing people should know about you, besides you can run the ball and catch the ball well. And
that's the one thing they can know.
I like it. Okay.
Right.
Well, thanks again for the time. It's great meeting with you. It should be a great season this year. You
Yes,
guys got a great district, tough schedule, but I think you're built for it. Got some great playmakers on offense, including yourself, obviously. So should be a great season. I'm sure we'll be talking about you guys a lot here on Sportsline.
Yes, sir.
Throughout the year. So thanks again, and good luck the rest of the summer. And who's week one? Who you got week one?
Ponchatoula.
Ponchatoula. Okay, it's a good team. It's a good team there. You guys are cut out for it, though.
Oh, most definitely.
All right, watch out for Cayden Jones and the Walker Wildcats. School record, historical season last year. They're looking to take that a step further and make some more history in 2024. See, as we're talking about recruiting, he's getting a call from a coach. This guy, he needs more offers. I'm telling you. He's going to have a phenomenal season this year. Take it one step further than last year. So watch out for my guy. Watch out for those Wildcats. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.